COVID-19 outbreak hit us. It hit everyone. There was a lot of confusion and we were just thinking what to do. I was thinking about the people around us, those who needed a lot of support, daily wages, poor, destitutes, and then some of my classmates who studied in this college from the 1994 batch. We came together, we chatted on phone, and we thought we should quickly get into helping others. And at that time, we thought food is something which we can provide by pulling in some money amongst us. And then the launch of Feed the Needy program happened at that time.
Light at the end of a tunnel. We had the 1994 batch of Engineering College, Osmania University, led by Mr. Sudhakar Rao, who already started this campaign in their own batch. Then what we did is we integrated them into the larger space of the Engineering College alumni, as well as brought the Osmania University Alumni Association also into the fold, with taking due permissions from Honorable Registrar Professor Gopal Reddy Garu, and then subsequently the OSD Garu, Professor Krishna Rao Garu, and the Osmania University Alumni Association also came into the fold. Subsequently, to contribute more or to make it a little larger, we also invited the IIM Bangalore Alumni Association of Hyderabad, the Hyderabad chapter, and Mr. Bhanu Prakash Reddy led the same from that front. Personally thank every alum of Osmania University and IIM Bangalore Hyderabad chapter who have contributed to this noble cause.
కరోనా ధాటికి అల్లాడుతున్న నిరుపేదలకు తమ వంతు సాయం చేశారు ఉస్మానియా యూనివర్సిటీ కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ 1994 బ్యాచ్ విద్యార్థులు. ఫీడ్ ద నీడ్ కార్యక్రమాన్ని చేపట్టారు. ఉచితంగా నిత్యావసరాల కిట్లను సరఫరా చేసినట్లు కార్యక్రమ నిర్వాహకులు సుధాకర్ రావు తెలిపారు. 10 కిలోల బియ్యంతో పాటు అనేక నిత్యావసర సరుకులను ఈ కిట్లో ఉంచినట్టు చెప్పారు. హైదరాబాద్ శివారు ప్రాంతాలైన చాంద్రాయన్గుట్, క్రాంతినగర్, ఉప్పుగూడ, భరత్ సింగ్ నగర్, కంచన్బాగ్ తదితర ప్రాంతాల్లో ప్రభుత్వ సహాయం అందని పేదలను గుర్తించి వారికి ఈ కిట్లు అందజేసినట్టు సుధాకర్ రావు వెల్లడించారు.
థామస్ అండి, నేను ఉస్మానియా యూనివర్సిటీ ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్ అల్యూమిని అసోసియేషన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్ మెంబర్ని. మా కాలేజ్ తరఫున, అసోసియేషన్ తరఫున ఈ కోవిడ్-19లో ఎఫెక్ట్ అయిన పూర్ పీపుల్కి సర్వీస్ చేయాలని మేమందరం కలిసి ఒక నిర్ణయం తీసుకొని మేము కవర్ చేసిందంతా ఆల్మోస్ట్ గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి సహాయం పొందలేని వాళ్ళకే చేసినాం మేము.
As part of the procurement and the packaging, we took utmost care to maintain the quality of the products. These are the products that I eat at my home. The rice is like the Sona Masuri one of the best quality ones, right? So we took care of those, and the vegetables we used to procure every day in the morning, which means like for example today we have to distribute like 100 packets. We would go in the morning at 5:36 a.m. to the vegetable market, procure the vegetables, come back, do the packing next couple of hours, and then go and distribute it. Like the vegetables are like the freshest that you can get in the market. It would involve the local ladies who were out of the jobs. They are provided like at least 300 rupees per day. The ladies package almost like 300 plus kits. So that's the as part of it, it's like a blessing in disguise for those ladies also. They got almost 30 days of employment packaging all this stuff.
are disproportionately privileged compared to many others and the misery out there.
There are some people who did not get help from the government actually. So this because these people do not have like proper authentic proper papers or whatnot. One of the ration distribution programs we have done is in Nallamala Forest. The area is called Amrabad Reserve Forest. It's located very closer to Srisailam. The misery in Nallamala Forest is like there are about 265 families actually spread across about 13 hamlets. So the most difficult part to reach there is like we had to go through like unknown roads and all, and the hamlets are spread across about 90-kilometer radius. Then what we did is basically we went to a couple of hamlets and we interacted with those people and we saw their lifestyle and all. They don't have proper water also during this time.
All my batchmates who have come together and pulled in some money, and also the Alumni Association of the entire university, and subsequently in the second phase the Alumni Association of IIM Bangalore also has joined hands, that is the Hyderabad chapter. And then the platform has become larger, identification has become sharper, there are more volunteers, and we could reach out to the needy and those genuine needy people across different livelihoods and professions. Say for example, those dependent on handicrafts, those dependent on daily wages, security guards, watchmen, watchwomen, then priests. We delivered to drivers, we identified those physically challenged, and all kinds of segments who are hit by the lockdown. We are very, very happy that we could identify only the needy, and we have been able to reach out to them in the right time.
I live in Pune. Before the lockdown, I came to Warangal and then I was stuck there. And while our friends started the program Feed the Needy in Hyderabad, and I was trying to help basically by raising the funds from our batch, computer science batch. I approached our core team if they can offer anything for Warangal, and they said because of logistic issues they could not come down, but then they said I can go ahead and then do the program. That's how I have done 3 programs in Warangal. First is Ainaval Mandal, then Asanparthi village and Bhimaram. Altogether I have covered almost 300 families. All these families are also like selling the coal, cutting the trees, or even stone crushing. All these daily wages, they didn't have any kind of income because of the lockdown. Contributed, donated, and tried to do a little bit to improve their, or at least stop the starving, at least for 15 days or 1 month. The beneficiaries were identified by my school friends in Warangal and also local friends. I am very thankful for them also, who have indirectly helped not only in identifying but also helped me in the procurement, in the transport, in the distribution also.
Because when we are moving and interacting with the people, especially outsourcing people who are working in the Usmania city, there were a lot of problems. So they requested us because they didn't get the salaries in time. So with that, Vijay Kumar and Sudhakar, Krishnaya and some of the other alumni members, we came together and they started it. So our main motto is basically we have to help the need and we have to feed them properly.
March 28th, we started contributions. First contribution, I am acting like a treasurer. I am taking all the accounts and balance sheet I am maintaining. And later in our account, in my account particularly, and 1994 batch, even 95 batch, even 97 batch, they contributed these 3 batches, and also some alumni also they have given some amount.
I'm part of this the Feed the Needy program, wherein in fact this program has been started by our seniors. We have really gone to that extent wherein we have even covered widows, and we have even gone to far flung areas. They really require a lot of dry ration, because for the past few days whatever dry ration they had, it already got exhausted. And we have small kids over there, nearly 70 small kids, boys and girls, and nearly some 20 or 22 visually handicapped children are there. And for them we thought like, no, we have to contribute more to them. And then once we verified this credentials, then I realized, yes, at least for next 2 months to come, we have to give them the dry ration required for all these nearly 100 children who were orphans as well as some visually handicapped candidates.
Our friends, our batchmates, they started this Feed the Needy program, and we all wanted to jump in and help. I volunteered from USA to coordinate the funds. A lot of our batchmates, friends and family, they opened their hearts, they opened their checkbooks, and they contributed. We all had the confidence that every dollar, every rupee that we send is going to the needy to feed them. We have the satisfaction that there are thousands of people who can actually have food in these critical days.
My name is Banu Prakash. I was a chapter president for Hyderabad IAM Alumni Association. Also the members, both of them, both from Usmania as well as IAM Bangalore, the standing right beside me, Dr. Vijay and Sudhakar Rao. When we started this marathon of work helping the needy people, this is where the entire community started getting together. That was the biggest challenge to get people. And one side I could able to see Mr. Sudhakar Rao pushing ahead, and Dr. Vijay and everybody, the team was working on Usmania University and helping the different communities, feeding them with the rice and other needy things which are needed for them. So this is where, when we were, the combination wanted to make it much stronger. That's how we built together, all of us together. And thanks to both of them once again. And we here took the help of Police Commissionerate. In fact, we went to Ratchakonda Police Commissionerate, we went to Cyberabad Police Commissionerate, we went to Hyderabad Police Commissionerate, met people, Malakpet, went to a lot of different police stations. Tahsildars, we went and met them. Thanks to Sudhakar Rao Garu, and we met Madam and everybody. And they helped us, to reach people. I say hats off to the entire team. Wonderful team, I can just say. You will definitely see all the team members right now. You have seen everybody, you have met them, and each one contribution is absolutely valuable. So more than happiness, I can say we felt that we did something back to society.
So in the last 60 days, we have reached out to about 55 such pockets of needy, and we delivered these kits, and we have taken care of about 21,000 individuals who survived on these kits for a period of 15 days.
So when our friends from OUCE 94 batch had offered an opportunity to participate in Feed the Needy program to address this urgent need, we all jumped in. The program is very special, not only for its cause, but also how it operated. First, the speed. Sudhakar, Vinod, Venu, and Professor Krishnaya quickly formed the core team and got it going. Second, identifying the needy. It's admirable on how the team dipped into their network to find the most vulnerable of all and get their provisions to them before it's too late. Third, communication. While they were delivering on the promise without skipping a beat, the core team had kept us all connected to the growing impact of the lockdown as it got extended from weeks to months. Fourth, commitment. The core team and their expanded network of volunteers have literally put the community interests ahead of their own personal concerns. Our sincere gratitude to all.
Suresh Joshi here in Seattle, Washington. The pandemic of epic proportion has plagued the world this year. During these difficult times, a group of fellow alumni of Osmania University College of Engineering, class of 94, led by Mr. Sudhakar Rao, Mr. Vinod, Mr. Venugopal, Dr. Krishna, and others, started a grassroots revolution called Feed the Needy. Their goal was very simple: ensure as many families as possible in Hyderabad and surrounding areas do not have to sleep hungry. Today, this movement has ensured that at least 21,000 fellow humans across 60 pockets of Hyderabad, India and surrounding areas have food on the table for at least 15 days. The efforts of my fellow alumni was a remarkable display of human spirit on many levels. It showed how we could take a miserable situation, display compassion for fellow citizens, and have a positive impact on society.
Especially this COVID time, right, where most of us prefer to stay indoors safe, but the team of volunteers tirelessly last 2 months or so going out every day, finding the right people, helping them. It needs a lot of courage, right? It's really a great work.
As Mahatma Gandhi said, the greatness of a nation is determined by how it takes care of its weakest members. The Feed the Needy program, organized by the Osmania University Alumni Network, followed the same principle. In troubling times, some people see and watch and do nothing. But some people, they see, they watch and act on. And that is what Alumni Network did, and gave the rest of us the opportunity to help other human beings in these troubling times. We wish this Feed the Needy program all the very best, and hope we could continue doing this and make the lives of others slightly better.
The core team has done is truly amazing. They started going out and giving out the groceries to the people in need long before the media and others have started talking about the need. They didn't even care about the risk that they are putting themselves in. Actually, I was very worried about their health, but they didn't care. They only cared about providing the food to the people that didn't have food to eat the next day. That truly altruistic. My NRI classmates and I are very grateful that we were able to contribute.
Part of the program Feed the Needy from my seniors Sudha, Krishnaya and others, I realized the importance of having an impactful and collective program like this. Soon I discussed this with my engineering batchmates and the likes of Vaikuntham, Prashant and all others didn't think twice to be part of it. It soon became a huge movement in and around the twin cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad. A few words about the program. The way the team meticulously identified the distressed sections and distributed the essential supplies is unparalleled. The team almost worked round the clock distributing the supplies 3 times a day and frequently traveling as far as Srisailam or the camel herders in the remotest areas, making it the most reached out program. I take this opportunity to thank all my friends who contributed from around the world, and I'm short of words for those who executed it, risking their lives, without whose efforts such a success is unimaginable. kudos to our team, Feed the Need.
When the government has declared total lockdown across the country to ensure this pandemic doesn't spread very fast, the poor were really not clear how to come out, how to survive these tough times. It was our batch. They pull out money from all the sources, from within the batch, from known circles, and they have arranged food for the needy at these tough times. It's a great job indeed.
Whatever we have done could have been done much better by the government itself. However, there are always gaps, and wherever there is a gap, people like us will pitch in. Whatever we could do, we did in the last 60 days. Is going to continue in the days to come, but again, it will be sharply focused and it will go only to the needy.